Welcome back to my channel. XPENG's new GX represents one of the most significant announcements, illustrating where the segment is heading. The GX is not a small vehicle, at 5,265mm 207 long, 1,999mm 79 inches wide, and 1,800mm 71 inches high on a 3,115mm 123 wheelbase, riding on 22 inches wheels. Overall, that is a little longer than a Range Rover and slightly smaller than a Chevy Tahoe. However, the design is more space-efficient than the legacy SUVs and promises more room inside. The overall look is squared off and imposing, and it clearly has significant frontal area. However, with a 0.255 coefficient of drag, the shape is more aerodynamic than a current Prius 0.27, original Leaf 0.28, and many other aerodynamic-looking EVs. It is a perfect illustration of why the average person should not look at a vehicle and make assumptions about how aerodynamic it is. Everything is powered. On the outside, front and rear powered hatches are joined by powered passenger doors and running boards. Seats offer 16 adjustments, 16 massage points, heating and ventilation, while reclining to a zero-gravity position or lying completely flat. The widescreen TV for rear passengers is powered. Even the onboard multi-zone refrigerator has a powered opening. XPENG emphasized that their experience in aviation is helping to develop their intelligent driving system. Aerospace has much lower tolerance for failures and tends to feature redundancy in systems. The Level 4 capable ADAS system also practices redundancy. 3+1 Turing processors offer 3,000 TOPS of computer power, and full functioning is still available if one processor goes out. Steer-by-wire on both axles comes with 4 levels of redundancy. The brake-by-wire system has hydraulic and electronic redundancy. The low-voltage system has redundant power supply. The door handles have electrical and mechanical opening mechanisms. The EREV engine works as a generator to recharge a 63 kWh battery, while 210 kW 282 horsepower motors sit on the front and rear axles. The battery-only range reaches 430 kilometers, 267 miles, while combined range extends to a total of 1,585 kilometers, 985 miles. Meanwhile, each front and rear motor on the BEV 110 kWh increase power to 270 kilowatts, 362 horsepower, with a CLTC range of 750 kilometers, 466 miles. Each motor can operate independently, so if one motor has an issue, the other motor also offers a level of redundancy for the powertrain. From a safety perspective, having 5 stars across international crash standards has become table stakes in China. To differentiate on safety, automakers have been creating even more extreme tests. In XPENG's case, they subjected the same GX to multiple consecutive crash tests. Seeing the tests made me wonder if they can also equip it with ballistic protection, as it seems like the perfect vehicle for applications like transporting dignitaries from the UN to the airport. Both the EREV and BEV models are being initially offered in flagship level at 399,800 RMB till the $58,500 USD. In the top tier, Chinese vehicles tend to have 2 wide chairs in the second row and 6 seats total. I feel safe to assume that there will also likely be a 7-seat version at a slightly less expensive price point. However, the GX is not the only full-sized, premium BEV PHEV SUV getting a new model or significant updates. For example, the Denza N9 and N8L, BYD Datang and Sea Lion 08, IML S8, Wave E9X, Zeekr 8X, Leapmotor D19, Cherry Tiggo 9, Neo ES9, Onvo L90. While US EV announcements have dried up, they are overflowing in China, even if you only look at the premium SUV segment. For more videos please subscribe my channel.